Happy Halloween, Aries. This is Bonnie from Soulstar Bliss with your October 2022 mini tarot reading. Let's take a shuffle here and see what's coming up for you. Please remember this is a general reading. If you'd like one just about you, I've put the website link down below, www.soulstarbliss.com. And also you can book me at Readings by Judy, JUDIE.com. I've included that down below also. And I know everyone's going to ask, or so many do whenever I wear this necklace, what stone it is. It is Priyanite, and it's Halloween this month, a perfect stone for Halloween. So let's take a look here. Oh, please remember to check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. And I think we're ready to get started here. Let's take a look. Wow, it seems like you've had some insight or ideas or wanting to. Of course, the veils this time of the year are pretty thin. You may be, working with your spirit guides or just praying and asking for things. Pay attention because it looks like you're going to be led to where you need to go. Not sure exactly what that means for everybody, but if you get, if you end up turning the wrong way on a street and go somewhere where you hadn't planned, maybe that's where you're supposed to be or something like that. It says, wow, it seems like you have new eyes for this world. Wow, that's a big deal. Is that for everybody? I don't know. I hope it is. But it's like, okay, I get that. Now I know why that happened. I see why I'm here. It's like understanding and kind of, trusting where you've been or where you're going and how things are working. It's really positive. Anyone who has legal stuff, make sure you have your stuff in order. And I think you're going to get answers about that. Something's going to be delayed, but it's going to end up being better for you. I don't know who or if that's for everybody, but if it's yours, claim it. So remember, if you're court or hearing or judgment, whatever, I don't know, something that's delayed is going to end up being positive. Wow, it says, I'm kind of worried about, I feel like someone's saying, I'm worried about my income, my job, whatever. You know what, this crazy year that it's been, know that you'll be right where you're supposed to be. But I believe we'll all be taken care of. However that is, Spirit will help you. But it seems like if you're worried about work, some of you may even be thinking about changing jobs, which could be a great thing for you. But those of you that are wanting to stay where you're at, I'm hoping that this is for everybody. If you want to stay there, it's going to be there. But sometimes change is exactly what's needed. And, we have to get pretty uncomfortable before we make a change. A lot of us humans that sometimes things, our roadblocks are put up or we got to jump over the hurdle to get there. But you're going to be shown. I feel like wow, some of you that want to move or leave work, you're going to be shown. I'm telling you, you're going to have choices. You're going to have a choice. If you're wanting to move, it's going to be because you want to, not because you have to. I feel also for the job, some of you, if you're forced to change jobs, you're going to be really happy about it. The final outcome will be. So it says, change sometimes makes us move where we really don't think we want to go. But you never know who you're going to meet there. It's kind of like on an airplane. For those of you that have flown, you never really know who you're going to sit next to. And it could be someone you've been waiting for all of your life. Who knows? But it just says here that to do your best to make choices that are right for you. And sometimes they're made for you. Like, for instance, if a company should shut down, you never know where you're going to go next. I just feel you will be taken care of. Your money will be okay. Spirit's got your back is what I heard. So I hope that helps put a little peace with those thoughts for you. Those of you that are single and waiting for that perfect person, could be a month where opportunities could present themselves. Also, and this sounds corny, but some of you that are going to weddings, even though you don't have a date, I have a feeling it could be a real good thing for you. So even if you don't have a date to go anyway, because you never know who you might meet there also. Wow, that has to do with love and love, their love and possibly a new love for you. Wheel of Fortune says that you're coming to peace with something that's bothered you. Okay, is that for everyone? It's like, I don't know what to do. I'm having trouble deciding. Am I going to be alone all my life? So I feel it has to do with love. Preparedness in reverse says, look how you got to where you are today. In the love area, how were things before? If you've never been in love before, this might be the month that something like that could happen. And it says, just don't give your power away. I have the Emperor, and I heard that sometimes you have a tendency, Aries, to sometimes just give your power away by saying yes when you really want to say no. And you'll do it so many times that it makes you angry and then it comes out like fire. So if you want to say the N-word no, feel free to. Just do it in a real positive way, but don't let it build up where it comes out like the fire. Your wants, wishes, and daydreams, a lot of you have put those on hold or they're being delayed for some reason. If you're doing it because of money, I feel like you might have, if you're wanting to start a business, if you're wanting to buy something, what I'm saying is if you need money for something and you only have a little bit right here, keep putting it away or keep working on it, because it says it's time for you to really realize and work on those wants, wishes, and daydreams. You're nobody's fool. I feel like you are going to come out a victor this month in more ways than one. This feeling here, the 10 of Swords, I feel like it could be bringing you opportunities. You know, it looks, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Oh, look at me, I can't do anything. Well, I feel that's going to be like, okay, I know what to do now. I've had enough. Yeah, you have the 8 of Pentacles right after that. So it's going to be like an apprenticeship. Yeah, are you scared? That's okay. Still move forward. Push yourself. You've got this, Aries. Seems like you're going to have help from a lady with light hair. I feel this could be for someone at work. Reddish blonde hair that seems to be the supervisor, but doesn't really know how to supervise the people, the clan of people, the nucleus of people. You know, you can talk to her. I mean, if you're going to stand up to her, I would do it in a kind way rather than a matter-of-fact way. And I don't hope that's not for everybody, because, you know, out of disrespect to your supervisor could end you up with no job. So just heads up on that. But I don't know why they wouldn't listen to you. And when you speak to this woman with the reddish blonde hair, I think she's going to listen to you. And I would kind of do it in private, because she really would be embarrassed if, you know, you yelled at her and she'd feel she had to do something. So what's going to happen after that? I'm not sure, but it just says that some kind of agreement could be made. And it says, you know, you've been working really hard, and I feel like some of you even are doing the work of 2 people at work and not being compensated for it because they're understaffed. In fact, I've never seen so many places that are understaffed and people that say they can't find a job. Look around, they're everywhere. New beginnings definitely possible. By springtime, there's something that you've really wanted is going to show up. I think it's the beginning of, I feel it's those of you that are single, that you're going to be meeting somebody and you're not going to be able to commit to that relationship. But by springtime, it's going to be pretty serious. It's like the one. Is that for everybody? So it looks like you may be meeting the one. And I hate calling him the one, but I don't know what else to call him. The longtime mate or the permanent mate. And it says you've been wishing for this for quite a while, those of you that are single. And it says your intuition is going to have a lot to do with it. So be open to that possibility. In fact, I even got the marriage card here. So some of you that are single could be by springtime announcing your diamond ring or, you know, engagement or something like that. But some of you are going to have choices to make. So make the choice. In fact, I think my dad told me this many years ago. I've been married for 42 years, just about. Was marry the person you can't live without, not the one you can live with. And it was really good advice for me. It brings the Sun card. It says, you know, there's going to be disagreements. I don't know why I'm stuck here on the love, but it keeps coming up to the same thing. You know, everything's not perfect. Everybody has different opinions. But things can be worked out, because I feel like there's celebrations, and 2 people that can sit down and talk through things are going to have a lot of things to celebrate. It says that this relationship could be like a chariot. So now that I'm done scolding you, excuses are gone now. Be strong. Be strong, like you always are, Aries. And the pain from the past, that has been real prominent here. And I know that the veils are really, you know, so thin that I think a lot of people are going to get visit from the spirit world. And if you feel that it is, you know, don't poo-poo that. I feel like it could be. And, you know, you don't have to be anyone special to see someone from the other side. Star card says, don't forget how powerful you are, Aries. You're a natural born pioneer leader. And don't forget that. Things that are coming up, again, over the next 3 weeks are going to be up and down, like Yeti in the midst of change. Things are good. What the heck happened here? Things are good. What the heck happened here? But that's okay. It's going to be it's going to come out okay. And you know, we can listen to what other people say or have their opinion, but all in all, for opinions, especially in love, make your own choice. And I don't think you'll choose wrong. I so appreciate you dropping by, Aries. Happy Halloween. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss, and I'll see you again next